Some farmers in Northwest now calling for the suspension of load shedding, saying it's disrupting their supply chains.
Well, they fear that this could push up food prices and put strain on already cash-strapped consumers.
Our reporter Refiloe Seboko caught up with Mosidi Morule, a partner from Ramatlabama.
You know, with this load shedding, we have problems in terms of, you know, electricity. We pump water for our kettles. We use electricity a lot for when you spray in your fields and everything. So if you're not in par with that load shedding, it becomes such a mess. You need to know, and in these days we have a problem that the schedules are not now in accordance to what they say. Sometimes it's 2 hours, sometimes it's 4 hours. You never know what is it. So the power cuts is really a hiccup for us as farmers.
And in terms of numbers, how can you describe it for us in terms of numbers and the loss that load shedding has caused for you?
If you can take that you didn't have enough water for your cattle, because your cattle, you know, I'm doing cattle, I don't do like small scale production thing. So if you don't have that, I mean, I'm telling you, they will die in terms of thirst. And in the fields, what we do when you plant, you come and you put your chemicals. It needs a lot of water. Even when you plant, our planter, you put water in it. So the water is, so in terms of numbers, if you don't have that, it's I don't know, I can't put, the right number to in terms of money or so, but it will destroy the whole cycle in the agricultural side of farming if we don't have electricity.
Do you think the call for suspension of load shedding in farm areas will work for you guys?
Definitely, yes, definitely. We you know, if they suspend that and they give us a whole time zone that we don't have load shedding as farmers, or you know, in our critical times, planting times and harvesting time, you know, then they give us grace for those periods. It will work much better. In terms of when we plant, and then there's when we use a lot of electricity, and then when we harvest, we use a lot of electricity. So in those times, maybe if they can do it, or they give us, you know, they say for farmers, we give you at least 2 hours, you know, in a day. But now, as I'm saying, that it's an up and down thing. You never know what's happening. It's just causing problems for us in that agricultural sector as a whole.
And how much of a threat it is for food security?
Yeah, no, we are going to die. We are going to die in terms, because you water your plants in vegetables. I'm doing a little bit vegetables. I'm doing potatoes. I need to water them. You know, in the fields like your maize, it's fine. We really concentrate on the rain. But those that we water, we need to have it. So if we don't have that, the plants are going to die. We need to irrigate them. So and in other big farms, like they do pivots. And then with the pivot, it generates with electricity. So I'm relying entirely on rain. I don't have pivots, but the minute that I have pivots, it's electricity again. So the entire agricultural line, it's electricity all the way for that. So in the food security, you won't have, I mean, your small your goats, your sheep, your chickens. That, especially chickens, poultry, it uses lots and lots and lots of water. It needs electricity, it needs warmth, it needs heat, which is electricity.